All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. We're at the ocean still, just chilling. Uh Hold on, just trying to get this Instagram. Okay, I think we're on. All right. What's going on, everybody? There you go. Um yeah, we're chilling at the ocean. It's freezing out. We got a big storm coming, but I think it's gonna go just slightly north of here and slightly north of the city. Now they're looking at maybe an inch on Long Island and maybe an inch in the city, but like north of Long Island, they're going to get crushed by this winter storm that's on its way, a couple days out, right? With that, I say good morning to Craig, I should say, Craig Fulgrim. He's becoming a regular. What's up, buddy? You are first on the whole damn thing, by the way. Scott Watson, you're first on the Facebook. How are you? Good morning, Open. All good morning. Jamie Lynn has made it. Morning, Open Squad. What's up, Jamie Lynn? Ted Palawada. We got the Vincent Scaramuzo. Woo, we are clear, Ope. Not on the list. Cheers. That list, my God, it's all about the list today. You know what sucks about the list is idiots out there are editing celebrities that had nothing to do with Epstein onto the list, and then these dummies online are buying into it. The fact is, yeah, I'm not on the list because A, most importantly, I don't have that itch. B, I was never that rich. And C, I was never that powerful. So there you go. But it's all about the list today. David's Parmcast. What's going on, brother? Good morning and welcome to our little live stream. We got Parker. Do you have hate in your heart towards Shuley? I don't even think of Shuley. What? I don't even think of Shuley. We tried to do a little something. It didn't work out. That was about a month ago, I think, right? And that's it. I moved on. The point is, I don't really want to be part of that whole world where they're all turning on their live streams and just beating the crap out of each other. So, but no, I don't have hate in my heart towards Shuley whatsoever. Morning, Open Squad. Just find out where Jim Cantori is. LOL. Yeah, you got that right. No, we got a huge winter storm coming to the East Coast, but my kids really excited. They just want snow. They want lots and lots of snow. And the latest forecast, I don't even want to tell them when they wake up, but they're looking at a dusting to maybe an inch of snow in our area. So there you go. What's up, you beach bum? What's up, Dominic? Hell yeah, I'm a beach bum. Good morning. Did you stock up on your bread and batteries? LOL. I sure did, Bob. I sure did. I think we wanted to stay out here for the storm, but I think the storm's going to be a bust. And like I said yesterday, this area, including New York City, we've gone almost 700 days without any significant snow. Just about 700 days. And of course, that's close to 2 years without I think significant snow means an inch or more, I believe. So there you go. What's up, Hacks? Good morning. We got Richard, woke up late. Good morning, GH and crew. Morning, Hope. Hope you had a happy holiday. Sturgis, I had a great holiday. I hope yours was good too. But man, am I glad it's over. I mean, the jump from Halloween all the way to New Year's I feel like it was one of the quickest in recent memory for us. It felt like yesterday we were packing up the car to go down to Philly to do some trick or treating, and next thing you know, we were like banging pots and pans on this deck for New Year's. It went quick this year. Good morning, GH from Chicago, going in for surgery with me, Vlovka. Going in for surgery with me, Vlovka. What is he trying to say? With me, love. Wish me luck, probably. Of course, I know. Nick B, I hope everything works out for you. All right, brother? Good old Chicago. My sort of Knicks. I'll call him my sort of Knicks. Big basketball fan. I don't know if I'm an actual Knicks fan, but we beat your Chicago Bulls. And you know what I learned yesterday about, well, I guess technically about the Chicago Bulls, that Michael Jordan had a brother that played professional basketball. I think for a year. I don't think he was in the big time, but he played a year of professional basketball, and he played in Chicago. It was some lesser league or something, maybe which is now known as the G League or something like that. But look it up. Michael Jordan had a brother who was really good at basketball too. But the problem is, this is the weird part about it. And I can't believe I only learned this yesterday. Um, his brother was like 5'8", 5'9". And of course, Jordan was like 6'4", 6'5", maybe even 6'6". So his brother didn't get the height, but his brother had basketball skills as well. Could dunk and all that crap. Looked kind of like Jordan with his moves and everything, but a much shorter version. Robert Horton, morning Ope, rolling in Houston, Texas this morning. What's up, Houston, Texas? Good morning, Ope Radio and Squad. Good morning, man. So yeah, it's all about the list this morning. A lot of celebrities made the list. Look, here's the real breakdown. Okay. Epstein had this island. Epstein was trying to get a lot of powerful people in compromising positions. Epstein invited a lot of people down to his island. I personally think if people went down to the island, it didn't mean they actually partook, because the list is pretty significant at this point. I'm sure you've looked at the list yourself. Now, certainly there's some people in there that were bad people. In my opinion, I think Bill Clinton. In my opinion, I think Stephen Hawking. Oh my God. This is a tough subject, but I mean, when you found out that Stephen Hawking was on the list and he went down to Epstein's Island on the Lolita Express, and he was into well, you can't call him the M word anymore. He was into little people, supposedly trying to figure out like math problems, but they made the board extra high. I don't know what to believe with half this crap, but my opinion is simple, that Epstein was a nasty man, wanted to get a lot of people in compromising positions, invited a lot of people down to a kick-ass island in general. I'm not talking about the bad stuff right at the moment. And then he was hoping that, as many people as possible would partake. So my gut says that even though the list is pretty significant and it has a lot of celebrities, that doesn't mean every celebrity that went down there was a bad boy or a bad girl. So we'll have to wait and see as more of this stuff comes out and people decipher exactly who did what, let's just say. Jester, member of my YouTube channel. What's up, Jester? How are you? The Tom Gully Show. Kids, snow, yay. Adults, are you freaking kidding me? Where's the shovel? Nah, man, I'm a big fan of Snow, the Tom Gully Show. I'm a big fan of waking up. The snow is like this, just floating down, and you know you're going to be trapped inside for a day or two. I am a huge fan of that, where the whole world seems to just stop for a day or two. I absolutely love it. What's up, lads? What's up, SEAL Team 6? We got Evie up there in the Bronx. Good morning, Evie. Paul, what's going on? Dental Dog, morning, Ope. Is it Ope or Ope? From down here in Georgia, you're living the best life, dude. I'm trying, man. You know, it's a decent life, sure. I walked the beach yesterday. Like yesterday was absolutely glorious out here, and I didn't see one person. And what I don't understand, man, to be fortunate enough to have like this, a house with an ocean view, and then there's a whole bunch of houses that way and a whole bunch of houses that way, and none of these people come out here. And I tell my wife all the time, it boggles the mind. Like, look, I'm a bit sick in the head as far as wanting to be out here off season. I get that, but these people, they board up their houses in early September, and they don't come back until late May. They don't even think about it as a possibility to come out here at the ocean and just kill a weekend with their kids or whoever. Walking the beach yesterday, there was no wind. I walked like this, but it was absolutely glorious. And I don't understand why these people, they don't take advantage of it. They come back when all the farmers come back, and then these beaches are crowded with a whole bunch of a-holes. The fact is, off season like this, the restaurants you can get in and out of. Yeah, I'm gonna take another awesome walk down the beach this morning, and it's just kind of stupid that you would get a spot like this out here, which is so rare. Anywhere else, the coastline is just packed with hotels and just packed with people all the time, and here you got the whole damn place to yourself. I'll never understand it. What's up, Stan Davis? Good morning. We got the T26 kid shout out from Louisville, Kentucky. What's up, Louisville? How are you? Morning from Vancouver, Canada. I like seeing where you guys are from. Right on. Merry Christmas, Sorbo. Hell no. You want to get on my bad side, wish me a Merry Christmas. Oh, my God. It's over. Thank God. Man, Happy New Year, Ope. Clips added. Check out the Generation Censorship clip. Thank you, Man. Jason helps me with cutting up some of these live streams and making individual videos. So there you go. Happy New Year, Jason. Happy New Year. And why are you giving me $5? You don't have to give me the $5. Let some other schmuck let some other nice person give me the $5. Chuck Glenn. Hawking lived, yeah. It's Stephen Hawking. Look, it's a tragic story, but Stephen Hawking, who had his name on the list? Who made that bet in Vegas? Oh my God. Just crazy. And the other thing about Stephen Hawking, he cheated while he was in a wheelchair where the only thing that could move was his eyelid, basically. He cheated on his wife. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just crazy. Dental Dog, spot on. Stay safe. What are we spot on? I'm a little behind now. About the list and not everybody being a bad boy and a bad girl. But Epstein had the intention of getting everybody in a compromising position. He was not a good fella. And, I was kind of on the fence whether, he took his own life or not. And now with this list, you're like, oh, God, he didn't take his own life. Get the hell out of here. Hell to the no. Good morning from Dallas. Oh, the Tom Gully show's in Dallas. All right. Good luck to the Tom Gully show. At my beach, winter separates the real beach lovers from the fair weather friends. Oh, God, yeah. You're not going to see one person walking down this beach in the off season with a Rolex watch, with dress shoes. You're not going to see the color salmon until these idiots come back in, I don't know, May. Some of them wait till June. They're like, it's still too cold out there. Happy New Year from Ohio. What's up, CM? How are you? Happy Kwanzaa from Lake Tahoe. Oh, Stuttering John's fingernails checking in. Yeah, let's wish everybody a happy Kwanzaa. I don't think that was an actual holiday when I was growing up, or they kept it from everybody, because I don't remember anything about Kwanzaa until I was a bit on the older side. But happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate that. Sure, why not? Nick Umrican, there's another Christmas this weekend. What do you mean there's another Christmas? What? What do you mean there's another Christmas? Did they add that to the calendar? Oh, wait, isn't it like, wait, I kind of know this, I think. Is it a Greek Christmas or something like that? I'm going to go Greek Christmas. No? Thank God I don't have any Greek in me. Although I don't know, because my mom named me after her best friend's husband. Yes. So that's a little weird, I think. Instead of naming me after her husband, my mom named me after her best friend's husband. I just like the name. Oh, my God. Nothing came up in the 23andMe, so I think I'm good. Craig Fulgram, is there an HOA policy on your dock backyard? What's an HO? A homeowner, a home? What's the HOA again? Yeah, you're not really allowed to build anything between here and the dune, if that's what you're getting at. People get a little sneaky and try to build a little something here and there, a little basketball court or something, but for the most part, they leave you alone out here. That's why I'm here. They leave you alone. Thank God. Have you watched any good documentaries lately? Any recommendations? Hey, Charlie Limbo. I sure did. I just talked about this on the live stream. I saw the new Sly Stallone documentary. It was really, really good. He seems to be very obsessed with the Rocky character. It seems like he has regrets that he focused way more on his movie career than his family. It seems like he's turning into a rock, not the Rock. He's turning into a rock. He's very hard to look at this point. I don't know what the hell he did to his face. And it's obvious he did a lot to his face because his brother, Frank Stallone, is about the same age, couple of years, give or take, and doesn't look like Rocky with the rock face. So the Sly documentary was very good, going through his career, the ups and downs and all arounds. As they're packing up his house, he's basically like saying, I don't need my house anymore. So he's clearing out shit and talking about his life. That was good. And then, I had time to get the name right. And I didn't do it. But there's a documentary on the owner of the Chicago White Sox, the really old dude that brought a whole bunch of promotion into Major League Baseball. He was the one that had a little person take an at-bat just to get people in the seats. He was also the owner when they did Disco Sucks with Steve Dahl up there in Chicago. I forgot his name. Vec or something like that, right? And then it turns out his son was the one that came up with Disco Sucks. And then he pretty much tried to live that down the rest of his life. So there's a documentary on that, something about Saints. Could someone give me the name? But that documentary was really, really good because the owner of the Chicago White Sox, his son Michael, was in charge of a lot of the promotions. Then he left baseball, and then he started up running a minor league team and was very innovative and brought a lot of new stuff to baseball in general. And the documentary is really, really good. And there's a couple twists and turns in there that you don't see coming, that's for sure. Tommy Festa, sending stars to salute you for the new episode of Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. Thank you. Insert Opie's explanation of his other podcast. I can't, Tommy. Look, if these idiots don't want to click on a podcast that I think is really, really good, then they can go screw Tommy Festa. I'll just put out the episodes for you. But yeah, episode 11 is out there. Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. This is so stupid. Promoting just doesn't work. It's your loss if you don't want to click on it. I sent the link to Facebook, my Facebook groups. I sent the link to Twitter, and I didn't gain any new clicks. Oh my God. So it's their loss, Tommy Festa. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's hilarious clips from who we got this time around. We got Theo Von, we got Mike Bichetti. Stuff is so damn good. Vic Henley shines in this episode. Sherrod Small, a little Dennis Falcone action, some stunt brain, and my lovable self. So it's Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. It's stupid. Watch, I'll check right now. I'm going to check right now. I'm serious. Because I can go to another screen. All right, I did just a terrific plug for it. I just got one more click. I just got it one click after promoting. You just got to laugh. It was, oh my God, it was so much easier in the past. I remember there was a time when Twitter and all the social media stuff first happened. I remember especially Instagram, and you would just casually go, oh, by the way, I'm Opie Radio on Instagram. You would just watch 100, 200 followers for one quick mention of your social media. Now you just push and push and push. And that's about it. Nice salmon hat, moron. Thank you, Louis. Yeah, I don't think it's the actual Louis Gomez. And first of all, it's not salmon. It's kind of like an orange hat, and I kind of like it. But thank you very much for going after my hat. That's just crazy. Just read Clinton not a visitor to Ireland, but Trump there over 20 times. I had money on both of them being there. Chuck Glenn. I don't know what to believe because now, depending on your leanings, people are adjusting the information that's coming out as far as the Epstein client list goes. And there's going to be more documents being released, I think even as soon as today, I believe, or within the next couple weeks, that's for sure. The first batch is 943 pages. That's a lot of writing. Most of us won't be doing a lot of that writing. Why would you wear dress shoes on the beach, Scott Watson? You're amazed by that, right? It's the God's honest truth. You got people that walk this beach, because it's one of those beaches where you want to be seen, I guess. Whatever. I never want to be seen on this beach. I just wanted to catch a stupid striped bass. But they'll walk with Rolexes. They will walk with the outfit, which is some kind of salmon colored. My hat's not salmon. I'm going back to you, Lewis. You idiot. It's orange. Um, they will wear something that has some kind of salmon coloring. They will wear the dress shoes with the tassels. Ugh, nothing says I'm really rich than the dress shoes with the tassels. No, I would never. No, I would never. Or brand new sneakers with their socks pulled all the way up. We see this all the time, all the time. And then they just dripped in gold. Like guys with gold bracelets, dangling. You know the look, right? Of course you do. Oh, you need to adjust your green screen settings. Yeah, I mean, this. Let me go to the other camera. As soon as but the other camera stinks too. Like it's been my. Hold on, let me just do this. It's been. See, this camera is not much better, man, because I got the smudge on the lens that no cleaner will take away for whatever reason. It's ridiculous. So now I'm gonna have to go to the Apple store and go, yo, could you clean my lens on my MacBook? And then they're gonna take it. Well, we're gonna need it for a day, and then you're gonna get your MacBook back, and everything's gonna be wrong with it. Oh, we decided to delete everything on your MacBook. Why? Well, we had to do that to clean your lens. I think I'm joking. My see, I'm trying to wipe it and it just doesn't come. My wife dropped off her MacBook for a simple issue, and they just we couldn't fix it, so we wiped it clean. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. That's why I like bringing up this stuff, because then you're out there going, "Oh my God, that happened to me. I went in for a simple thing, and they wiped out my computer. They wiped out my life, basically." Yeah, that happened to us in our family. Simple, basic thing. And then something was lost in translation, because we even said, if you can't fix it, don't touch anything. And then we go back and it was fixed technically, but to fix it, yeah, I got to get the story right. But to fix it, they wiped the computer clean. Here you go, you're all set. And then she goes home like, "Where's my stuff?" And we call back and we bitch and complain like, "Oh, we had to wipe out everything to fix the problem." Well, didn't we tell you to call us and not do that? Oh, just annoying. Biff Rotten dies. That's why I got a smudge on my camera on my MacBook. I'm like, because I don't trust them to even just like fix that. Happy New Year, Hope. Hope you had a great holiday. Biff Rotten dies. Giving me $10. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. I gotta warm this coffee up already. It's freezing out here. It's Three Kings Day on January 6th. Thank you, Milton Miranda. But who celebrates that? Homeowners Association. Thank you. Homeowners, Barrister 1401. Thank you very much. Yeah, they leave you alone out here. As long as you don't build from where I'm sitting all the way to that top of the dune, they're good, But we're already seeing like local corruption out here, and it just takes one corrupt politician or one corrupt judge, and then and then everything just goes absolutely crazy the wrong way, because the people that live out here, they kind of want it to be pretty chill and quiet, but it's just going to take one person. Next thing you know, they'll build giant hotels out here. That's what happens all around the world. Obviously, you got these beautiful places. Everyone's into the beautiful place. Like, oh, this is so nice. Like, you get away from everything and be out here. And then one judge or one politician, grabs a couple handouts. The next thing you know, they ruin your area. You can relate to that too, right? Of course you can. Bill Veck. Is that how you say his name though? Tom Gully? The Tom Gully Show? Bill Veck. All right. But that's not the name of the documentary. It's called something about Saint something second chances. It's called the Saint of Second Somethings. It's called the Saint of Second Chances. That is the name of the documentary. For the person that asked about documentaries I've seen lately that are good, that one was really good. And once again, because I don't want to do the same rap day after day, but the other one, I'm not going to re-explain this one, but fitting the circle into the square, I think it's called. It's about iconic rock album covers. Oh my God, was that good? And I think that was on Netflix as well. That was really, really good. Yeah, I'm not saying the word, man. I mean, I think you should be able to say that word. I think if you're brave enough, you should be able to say the N, the R, the M. You should be able to say all words, but obviously there's consequences, and the consequences here are that a lot of these social media platforms are incredibly lame when it comes to edgy material. So that's the reason why I will not say it. Because they will just yank you for the dumbest, stupidest things. It's called yeah. All right. Yeah, that's definitely the name of that documentary. Thank you. Just finished listening to the quick hits. That's why I was late. Tom Taylor, another. All right, look. Let me go and see how many extra downloads I got for my other podcast, Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. I've been promoting it every day, and I got one more, one more download. You guys suck. You guys suck. You just expect me to be in front of a camera every day, freezing my ass off, and you don't want to click on anything. Oh, you just suck. You can't even hit the like. Oh, my God. What's up, Aldo? Good morning, GH and Squad. Good morning, Greg Buell. How are you? What's up, Matt Davis? That camera's worse. I know. Trust me, Scott, but it's whatever. But the other camera just whitens out the entire background. I'll figure it out. I only have I have another camera. I have two other cameras. I got a GoPro that I'm going to try next. I'll figure it out. But we'll get through this. Whatever. At least it looks good at Tuesdays at Get Parts. Like this camera kicks ass at Tuesdays at Get Parts. But this same camera sucks at the ocean. This camera is just okay when I live stream from the windowsill. The MacBook camera sucks across the board now because of the smudge that I can't get rid of. What the hell's on my greasy thumb when I close my? This is how I close my MacBook and obviously go over the camera lens. What kind of grease is on my thumb that is just wearing away whatever the hell is on my MacBook that I can't clean it anymore? Turbo. Oh my God, I thought it was Turbo. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I thought that V was a Y there, Turbo. But welcome all the way from Australia. I like seeing that. Move out there full time and run for mayor. Oh my God, I would never get involved with politics. This stupid Biden, right? Every politician, when they're trying to go for the presidency or what have you, they just promise you everything. Everything. And I'm sure you can find a quick clip where Biden's like, we'll take care of the border situation. No, if you elect me, I will take care. He admitted that we simply don't have the money to figure out the border crisis and that he needs more money from Congress and these sons of bitch Republicans because they don't want to work together. And in this case, it's the son of a bitch Republicans. Another couple months down the road, it'll be the son of a bitch Democrats. Trust me. They don't want to help Biden because it'll help everybody in the election coming up. So they're like, we ain't helping you. So they're just going to allow all these people to just just cross the border. There's a 15,000 person caravan coming our way. And my thing is like, look, man, we try to tell the world, we show the world our dick all the time. And we babble that we're the most powerful country in the world, but we can't figure out how to close the damn border until we can figure this crap out. That don't make no sense. Because you could just get a whole bunch of troops down there. Just make believe it's I don't know, Russia or something. It's so it's stupid, and the Republicans are not going to help because now that's going to help with their elections. That's great. That's great. I hate it took so long for it to come out. Who knows how much it was changed before it was released? What, the list? Sorry you can't hear the waves. We have no waves. We have no waves right now. It's very smooth out there. It's very chill. We've been lucky with no wind out here. Me and my son had been flying the drone he got for Christmas. Oh my God. Why didn't I step into the drone world earlier? It is just fantastic. In the morning, I don't know if you know, but I let the dog go by himself and he goes, sometimes he'll go a half mile that way. He'll go a half mile that way. And now I got the drone in the air just watching his ass. It's absolutely awesome. Okay, CM knows all the titles. Yeah. This is another documentary that's definitely worth watching, especially if you're an old timer and you understand and know a lot about the just iconic rock album covers. Squaring the Circle is a great documentary. It really, really is. Got to go into work. I'll catch the rest later. Have a great day. Thank you, Jamie Lynn. I appreciate ye. Hi from Albany, Georgia. What's up? Hey, all right, all right, all right. Uh, Thin Skin Phil Elmore quit his show. I don't know what that means. Detroit by Dark. Well, I don't even know who Phil Elmore is. Is he a good guy? Is he a broadcast? I'm assuming he's a broadcaster, right? Looks like fog. It's just very cloudy out here today. It has that feel of snow. You know those days where you wake up, you're like, oh, it just feels like it's gonna snow. But that's what we got going on out here. Um, Tommy Festa. Click on the damn likes and episodes, you tools. I'm running out of stars here. Thank you, Tommy Festa. Let's see if it made a difference for my other podcast, Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. I could go right to my analytics. You know, if you're promoting on a live stream, you got to assume the numbers are going to go through the. Yeah, we got one more download, Tommy Festa. It's their loss. It's a good listen. Maybe if you a-holes do your part, he could get a freaking camera. Well, that's no, honestly, Tommy, I love you, but I got 5 cameras. But the problem is I do 3 very different live streams. I do one from the ocean. This is my favorite because it's just really chill and we're just hanging and just having a cup of coffee. This is just fun and easy. I love doing Tuesdays to get parts, but it's a little stressful because you got a lot of moving parts there. But I certainly love doing that too. If I didn't love doing it, I wouldn't do it at all. If you want to know the truth. And then starting my day 500 feet above the streets of New York City, I like doing that too. But every setup is very unique and different, and I need different cameras. It's just so stupid. That's all right. The Republicans are for open borders. Well, they're for open borders right now because it'll help the election. Oh my God, you know they're all just full of garbage. Good morning, open fellows slugs. Can you dig it? What's up, Nathan? Can I warm up my coffee? Yeah, let me warm up my coffee. I'll be right back. All right. I went for a minute. Oh, you guys stuck around. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. If you want to know the truth, Chuck Glenn, neither of them want to move to solve the problem. They just want to use the situation to blame the other. 100%. 100%. You know how many people are going to vote Republican because of the border crisis? And they know that. And then they'll be like, well, all right, now, after the election, I guess we could take another look-see at this thing. It's out of control. It's been out of control for a long time. Of course, I'm for closing the borders, until we can figure it all out. Of course. And then we can maybe open it up again. But just close the damn thing. We're the most powerful country in the world. Let's do it. Oh, but we don't work together. So that actually weakens our country. You'll see. You'll see. Greg Buell, Comedy Quick Hits made the holiday season much more enjoyable. My second podcast, Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. Thank you, Greg Buell. Let me see if your plug helped the numbers. Going over to my analytics on this other screen. I got one more download. You guys suck. Will you click on something before I just completely tap out and go into real estate or something? Or back into real estate, actually. I did a little dipping over the last few years. Not in recent years, not in the last couple, but whatever. Good morning, coffee. I need coffee. Well, go get your coffee, Janet. What are you waiting for? Go get your coffee. It's supposed to be 72 today, but cloudy with some showers coming off the Gulf. Thanks for your weather update there, Stan Davis. Morning, Mike Testa. RJ, sorry I'm late, GH. Are you or Ant on the list? Now. I'm not on the list for 3 reasons. The first, I don't have that itch. We all have a little itch. Not for that. I'm just saying in general. We all have a little itch. Most of our itches are in the normal range. And then people got the itch that's way off the charts. I don't have that itch. Thank God. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I was never that I wasn't rich enough. And thirdly, I was never powerful enough. So cheers. Cheers on that. Cheers on that. But like I said earlier, it's worth repeating. First of all, the list of names people are editing. I saw this. Look, my thing in life has always been you got to find the humor in some of this stuff because it's just so horrific and ridiculous. But it doesn't mean you're not taking the subject matter at hand seriously. Okay, I think that's really, really important to say because that's been lost on people many years ago. I think the Epstein Island and the Lolita Express is just a horrific thing. Absolutely. But when you saw that Stephen Hawking was on the list, the humor, you're just laughing like, what? But the other thing that I found funny is that people edited the name LeBron James onto the list. and he wasn't down there. People are undefeated when it comes to the internet and being a dick. You know that, right? They're just undefeated as far as being dicks. And the other thing I do want to say about the list is that, it was obvious that Epstein wanted to get as many powerful and rich people into compromising positions. That goes without saying. He flew a lot of people down there under the guise of other things, because you got to also remember, like, people didn't realize what a tool, as we used to say, Epstein was at first. They didn't know that shit. So now these people are flying down to the island, and then they're down there, and then Epstein's trying to like go, hey, if you got this itch, but a lot of the I would say a whole bunch of people that are on the list did absolutely nothing. They didn't take the bait. So I think you need to keep that in mind as far as reading the list, but it don't look good. It don't look good because whoever you are and you're on that list, people are going to have a lot of questions like, well, why did you go down there? So there you go. Stop the migrants from coming to New York City. They are bringing the city back to S again, Janet. The mayor said he can't stop it. And then my whole thing is like, then why did we elect you? Not me. I'm not part of the we. I don't elect any of these fools. But then, you look at the mayor, you're like, then you're useless then. The biggest problem facing New York City is the migrants, and you can't stop it? Then why are you in office? Go home. You're not needed here. Go home. He admitted it. We can't stop it. We're running out of resources. There's I forgot how many buses are arriving every day. Like every day, there's something like 10 buses. It might even be more just coming to New York City, and they don't know where to house the people anymore. And the mayor's like, I need help. Well, then you should just go home. Mayor Adams, go home with your stupid swagger. No one bought into you and your stupid swagger anyway. But I agree with Janet. You got to stop it. It's wow. We're not capable of doing it, man, because we got the two parties fighting. They need to work together on this. But if they work together on it now and solve the crisis, then when election comes, they're not in a more powerful position to win their race. They don't care about us. They'll technically care about us after their jobs are safe and they're reelected. And then they're like, okay, now that I'm reelected, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, God, that's why when people try to label me, I'm like, go F yourself. You vote for these people. I ain't voting for none of them. Hugo, hey, Opie, how many episodes of Quick Hits have you released? Well, the comedy Quick Hits with Opie, Hugo, I have released 11 episodes. Thanks for the plug. Let me look at the analytics here. And yeah, you don't have any power. Hugo, you have no power. I didn't get an extra download because you helped me out with this comment. But anyway, Chuck Lynn, here's to not having the itch, being not super rich and being not powerful enough. Yeah, right on. A lot of people have some terrible itches out there. Terrible itches. Thank God. I'm getting cold. What else is going on? Madonna's looking like a fool. That video's going viral today. Can I just? Yeah, I think I could show you off my phone. Oh my God! It says I'm live on YouTube. Where's my Madonna? Madonna 65 and looking like this. This is just stupid, right? It's over, Johnny. She's dancing to the Moldies. What the hell is she doing? 65. Oh my God. Not a fan of podcasts. I'll be here for the lives, watching Ope shiver make my morning. All right, fat. Fair enough. Could you click on the like maybe? Maybe? Because I don't need to do any of this. The regulars know. All of a sudden, they're like, where did he go? I just tap out. You give me a little pocket money, you hit the like, you download an episode of my podcast, 2 podcasts I got, then it makes me go, you know what? Yeah, I want to keep doing something. All of a sudden people go, where did he go for 2 weeks? Wasn't motivated. Can't even get them to click on the goddamn like. Stan Davis, things. Oh, by the way, I don't mean any of this. The people that been with me a long time, I don't mean anything by any of this. If you don't want to click on my stuff, it's more than fine. It's more than fine. I'm just busting balls. That's it. In the end, I don't care. You know what I care about? Walking this beach and finding beach glass. I'm obsessed with finding beach. Oh, you don't believe me? Hold on a sec. Everyone else could try to be like a big, giant live streaming superstar. This is what I really care about. Finding beach glass. That's a blue one, bitch. I got 2 blue ones. Trying to tilt. That's what I really give a crap about. Your shock jock just wants to walk the beach and find beach glass. Yes. And people have asked over the years, can you send me some of that? I was thinking about it. I was thinking about offering it on my website, opieradio.com, like add it to my merch somehow. Just a little handful of beach glass that I picked up personally for you. And if you don't know what beach glass is, also called glass rocks, it's what nature does to our garbage. It's all the broken bottles that people leave on the beach and drop off boats and what have you. And the glass just grinds in the surf. I don't know how long it takes, and then it spits it out onto the beach, and it doesn't really look like a glass bottle anymore. It's like beautiful art. So there you go. It brings me back to when I was a kid. Do I have to explain everything? Grandma had a beach house, Wading River, and I would walk the beach with my mama and my dada, and we would collect beach glass. So maybe it brings me back to some simpler times. Okay. Cheers. He will not be elected again. Exactly. They are now being dropped off in Jersey and told to take a train in. Oh, man. Governor Murphy in Jersey. I saw this, Janet. You are 100% right. This is what Governor Murphy's doing in Jersey. You ain't staying here. And I understand some of these people are leaving horrific conditions, and my heart feels for them a bit. I am a human after all, but until we can figure it all out, tough crap is what I say. And then maybe we can make your life better. But the whole thing's out of control. And Governor Murphy in Jersey, he's like, yo, you ain't staying here. And he's shipping them to New York. Holy crap. Janet knows. Hey, Hope, now they're sending the buses to train stations in New Jersey to get around it. Then the migrants get on the New York City bound trains. Yeah. Oh, you know too, Rizzo. No, that's Governor Murphy, though. Governor Murphy's basically saying, nah. We know what you're doing. You're sending the buses to Jersey. No. And they're basically saying, here you go. Here's a free trip to New York City. Me, Google it, dummy. I don't know what that means. I don't know, fat. Alexander, Opie nailing it on politics today. Adams is a catastrophe. I live in Manhattan. Opie is totally spot on. Thank you, Alexander. I honestly never liked Adams. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I don't like that other guy, de Blasio. I didn't like de Blasio, but I've been around long enough to know that de Blasio did a better job, slow down, than Mayor Adams. I know that much. Bloomberg was pretty damn good for the city. But Adams is completely lost. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. That is a fact, Jack. Aldo, Madonna's the same. No, she's not the same age as me, Aldo. No, she's not, Aldo. Slow down with that. Let's just say she's a bit older than me. Thank you. I might have to warm up my coffee again. CM, if only there were a podcast I could download that was like fast, super funny bits. Any suggestions, Ope? This is infuriating. Why won't you goddamn click on? You guys are loyal to me. You watch me every damn morning. All I ask, look, I get you don't want to send actual pocket money. I get that, but there's so many things you could do for free for me to help the cause. Going to the analytics, I gained 1. Thank you, CM. I gained 1 download because of you. Thank you very much. I'll be honest with you. My second podcast, Comic Quick Hits with Opie, it's only doing about 1,000 downloads per episode. I want it to be 5 times that would be nice. That would be a nice number for my second podcast. It's barely, it just gets to 1,000. That's it. Janet, Beach Class is beautiful. You should try and do a project with them, like a picture frame. Yeah, man, I got to, you know what? I'm going to show you, Janet. Oh, see the whole table move? You thought I was kidding about collecting beach glass? But I thought you were a shock jock. Why are you walking the beach picking up beach glass? We have so much. That's everything we've collected since living out east on Long Island. Yes. So maybe it's time to give some out to the people. I think if I put some, like, maybe a tiny little jar with a little sand and a collection of little beach glass and sell it on my my website, I bet you people would actually buy that, especially if you don't live near a beach, so you don't even understand this phenomenon. Look up. There's a beach. We did this rap before, but there's a beach. It's a huge tourist trap. It's out west. I think it's in California. There's so much beach glass on the beach. Like, you walk and it's just covered. I mean, covered, thousands and thousands of pieces, thousands. And they made a law that, oh, as a tourist, you could go and walk the beach. As a tourist, you can take all the pictures you want of the beach glass, but you're not allowed to pick it up because it's sort of how they make their money in that area. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It's pretty wild. All right. I'm glad that I got out of Jersey when I did. I did feel trapped up there. Stan Davis. All right. Hey, Joe Rogan and Howard Stern are on the list. No, they're not. Look, no, they're not. Jay, they're not on the list. And the list is getting completely out of control by the internet. Names are being edited. It's just a mess. And then the problem is you don't even know who to trust anymore for the real information. That's the biggest problem with society today. Where do you go for trustworthy news? And I know everyone has the answers to that in their head, but I personally, as I get older, I don't know who to trust for actual news anymore. I really don't. Janet's laughing at my jar. Yeah, you thought I was BSing. Oh, let me show you the other one, Janet. All right. These are the boring ones. The green. Hold on, I'll be right back. Show and tell today. This. Yes. Those are all the blue ones because blue is very hard to find. And there's like lavender in here. There's other colors, but those are really hard to find. And when we find a blue glass rock, there's Definitely some special meaning behind that. I don't know what I believe as far as when you leave this damn place, but there are times blue glass rocks would show up uh, on days when you got some heavy shit on your heart, and then you're like, "Wow, I just found a blue glass rock." And then there are people that are associated with me and my family that really believe that that could be my dad. I don't know. I don't know what to believe, but my dad is like, "Here's a blue glass rock, bitch. Stay in the game, bitch." All right, that's too like hoity-toity for half you people, so I'll shut my mouth. Send them to me, Ope. I'll make a project for you. LOL. Um, Stop showing your beach glass. We're losing potential clickers. I like Tommy. Tommy, I think you're going to be my promotional director for the live stream. Keep me on track. I got to be more shock jockey. That's what gets the job done. You got to be a shock jock. You should sell your old underwear. Bert would buy them. Ugh. Oh my god. I feel like Anderson Cooper doing a shot because you said that. I buy a metal detector and go treasure hunting. Good for you, Johnny. We got the metal detectors, but we just never really got into that. It's just annoying. The amount of like, oh, I think we found something big, and you dig 2 feet down, and it's a piece of like foil from gum or something. Oh, it's annoying. Absolutely annoying. CM. You need a clever name for it. Sea glass quick bits from Opie. I like that. Very, very, very nice. All right, you guys good? Anything else? Did I miss anything else that's going on? I mean, it's all about the list. It's all about the list. The list. The list. It doesn't mean everyone on that list did crazy ass shit. That's the big headline today. But there's questions. Why did you go down there then? Why? Go from breaking thoughtful gifts live in the air in front of those who brought those gifts to showing our beach glass collection. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, I know, Tommy Festa. I know. I mean, like, my life is way simpler these days. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm going to turn this off and walk for an hour, and I'm going to collect more beach glass. I feel like it was time to share this with you guys. Like I said, this was my haul just yesterday alone because no one's out here. Because you see the other collectors. There's no one out here, but there are times I'll be on my deck. It'll be 6 o'clock. The sun's barely coming up, and you see the walk. They're hunched over and walking a lot slower. You're like, nah. And then I run out and I cut in line in front of them and make sure that I get the first stab at the beach. I'm like, hell nah. That's really douchey, isn't it? What are you going to do? I think people over the years liked that I was open and about douchey things. There are people around me sometimes they go, why would you admit that? I'm like, it's part of my life. Honestly, though, who would be surprised if a certain other former shock jock's name was on there? Doubt it. Doubt it is, but wouldn't be surprised if it were. Oh my god. Dude, you guys don't understand, like, Greg, call your mother. Oh, shut up. What a douche. Blocked. We only had one today, though. That's not bad, guys. You guys, like, for real, like the Epstein thing, like George Carlin talked about it a long time ago. I love going back to that whole, there's a club out there, and the club is made of very powerful rich people, and we're not part of that club. They don't give a shit about me or you. So when you joke about like people kind of on my level being on the list. Oh, it get and we I told you once we were tapping on the lower level of the club, just tapping. There was a time when the Opie and Anthony show was huge. We were tapping on the lower level of the club where like they literally get away with like murder, like it's but I mean the club is just way above my level as far as power, fame, riches go. And like I said earlier, and thank God I never had the itch. Thank God. That's why with this Epstein list, have fun with it. And what I mean by that, like, go think that they're gonna throw Clinton in jail. Go think they're gonna find something on Trump. Go think they're gonna find something on. I don't even want to name the celebrities because I don't want to get in trouble. Go think everything, all of it, but none of it's gonna happen. They're already lawyering up, calling in favors. Nothing's gonna happen to just about all of them. Like zero. Yeah, I saw it, Janet. I saw it. Vice did a relatively good job on the whole Opie and Anthony versus Howard Stern thing. It wasn't supposed to be that, but it turned into that. But they also got a lot of this stuff wrong. We've talked about it on past live streams, so maybe I'll bring it up again on another day. All right. Joe Rizzo, hey Ope, how about Tuesdays at Get Parts and Thursdays searching for beach class? I like that. All right, hit the like on the way out. I'm freezing. I honestly I gotta walk doggy too. He comes with me. Hey Greg, what's going on, brother? Dude, Brennan show, we're waiting. Well, I mean, I said I would do it before Christmas, but I'm not. I didn't get the invite, and honestly, now I don't feel like doing it anytime soon. But I'm sure down the road, if he's into it, I'll jump on Brennan's show. But he came on mine. I said I would return the favor, but it doesn't mean I just go on a show because now people are calling me out saying, "Hey, I thought you said you'd go on a show before Christmas." I have to be invited. I was never invited. And now I don't really, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like doing it anytime soon. But I'm sure somewhere in 2024 it'll make sense and I'll jump on. All right. As long as he'll have me. He has to want to have me. All right. Jesus. Will you do a fishing stream just as one or two off? I can't. I've talked about that. I can't because we lose the signal over the dune. I've wanted to do a fishing live stream badly. I guess I could just film a couple hours straight, but then it's not the same as being live. I've gotten close live streaming close to the ocean, but the signal taps out. Actually, once live on my live stream, this goes back a few years at this point. I did catch a striped bass live on my live stream. But in general, it's annoying as hell. I've tried and the signal just sucks. It's so stupid. That's the other thing. Like we're just plebes in this world. They don't feel like giving us the technology where our cell service is perfect wherever we go. They don't want to give that to us yet. If they got probes that are basically leaving our solar system and taking pictures of Earth, and we could get those pictures online, but I can't go past this dune and get a good signal. Doesn't that tell you that they don't feel like giving us the real stuff yet? Of course. Couldn't be more obvious. So with that said, I mean, I like it though because we're all stuck to our phones. But in the summer, when it's really festive out there, we're swimming and paddle boarding and jumping in a kayak and fishing and playing cornhole and cranking music and having a couple beers with like family and friends and our neighbors. The one thing you'll see down there is not a lot of people on their phones because the signal just sucks that bad, which is a blessing, obviously, right? Of course. Let me ask you this. Do you think there are that many people who are that rich, powerful, and have the itch for I don't know. That's out of my pay grade. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think it's a very small percentage, but even a small percentage is a lot in that regard. I used to have a PD. He would say, "Look, talking about sex on the air, a little bit goes a long way." So in that whole world with having an itch and fame and fortune, even a little bit goes a long way. But I like to think that most people are good, and that it's not as many people as you would think. I would like to think that. So Teddy Two Guns, 90 inches of snow. Where the hell do you live? I would love that. Aldo, comedy quick hits greater than Opie and Anthony. Well, maybe that'll sell it. Okay. Aldo, I like how you're thinking. Trick them into thinking it's greater than Opie and Anthony, and then maybe they'll click on it. All right, let me see what happened. I'm going to my analytics for my other podcast, Comedy Quick Hits with Opie. Yeah, I got 2 more downloads. Ay, 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 ay. I even put the link on my Twitter. It couldn't be more easy. Just click on the damn thing. I want more than 1,000 downloads per episode on that one. And before you start babbling, my other podcast, my original podcast, does way better than that. I mean, way better than that, thanks to you people. So my original podcast still crushing it, but getting the second podcast to grow has been a bit painful. Only getting about just over really 1,000 downloads per episode. All right. Can we go now? Yeah, we did an hour. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like on the way out, please. If you don't feel like hitting the like, whatever. I get it. I understand. I get it. I'm just sitting here alone at the beach. I get it. It wasn't good enough for a like. I get it. Jesus. Is Twitter now called X? Yeah, it is. I just call it Twitter because calling it X is just stupid. No one calls it X. People that are trying to be cool call it X, but everyone just says Twitter. It didn't work. It didn't work. It's still just Twitter for pretty much all of us. All right. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for checking out my live stream. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I gotta walk